we're here. We're back. For some reason, Steam got rid of most of my library's installation. Don't know why. I have to reinstall all of my games. But it's okay. We're good. But apparently it's kept my save file, so that's super important to me. I would have cried. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with Steam later, because, like, it's irritating to me that all of these are just not here. All of the ones that were on my hard drive for my PC are still here. The ones that were on my external were not. So we'll figure that out, but it's all good. We're gonna continue. We're gonna play some Tales of the Black Forest. I believe that we're on the last chapter of the game, and we have two options. We can either play the film reel through the yokai store, or we can play the film reel through the projector that is in the other room. They give us an option, and they say that there's different endings for each. So we're gonna try, I think we're gonna try the yokai store first, and then we're gonna go do the projector after. But yeah, that's where we're at, and we're gonna make it work. Alright. Alright, let me save on a second file, so that I have it here. Once you open this door, the curse will be removed. Open the door. Let's check other places first. That's the projector room. I forget. Is the yokai room this way? No, it's not, right? I don't remember.
I heard from the Yume that Megumi-san has gone on tour to collect inspiration for her works. She was in such a hurry that we didn't have time to see her off. Speaking of which, I'm Megumi-san's fan. And not just me, but everyone in the theater knows about Megumi-san's past, too. We kept it from you and hoped you would forget the past completely. Anyway, I'll try my best to manage this place well while she's away.
Karasumi-san, I'm sure you can manage the theater well. Alright, well, on we go. Where am I where is the thing? Is it on the second floor? I'm confused. That's not it. And that's the piano thing. Oh no, I dropped that yokai no comment somewhere. Hey, stupid human, I'm right here! Oh! Huh, how could you leave me behind? Sorry, it was an emergency. Never mind, I'm not blaming you. After all, you helped everyone put that vengeful spirit to rest. But why are you here? I was almost devoured by that vengeful spirit's negative energy. This guy saved me. Thank you. After the vengeful spirit disappeared, the ghosts from the Weeping Rain were also released. Aika-san came back here and disappeared after hearing this guy's performance. He's very grateful for you. Oh my god, English is hard. He's very grateful to you for setting Aika-san's soul free. Think nothing of it. Aika-san heard your wish. That's why she came back. You're a nice girl. I owe you one. If anyone bullies you in the future, I'll curse that person until he bleeds to death. That's a little extreme, buddy. No need for that. Oi, are you leaving this place? Come back here whenever you're free. Cute. Alright, so I had no reason to go over here at all. Lovely. It's just the roof, right? Yeah. So I'm supposed to go in that room on the second floor. Got it. Oh, it's between those two doors. I'm stupid. Finale, Blossoms and Snowflakes. Wonderful.
Kihara-san, are you here to play the film?
Yes. Yume, Baku, I'll need to trouble the two of you.
Kihara-san, you did us a big favor. This is nothing. No. Just stand here. Baku will send you to sleep first before he'll bring you into the film's world. First, close your eyes. Take a deep breath and relax slowly. Baku is connecting the film to your consciousness. Do you feel sleepy now? As expected, Kihara-san is brought to Kuramori town in her dream. No.
Alright. The cold winter is coming. Japan's economy is facing a crisis. Please invest rationally. These warnings were completely drowned out by the crazy speculative behavior.
Land. We need more land. Let the tall buildings rise like bamboo in the spring. This is the best time, and there are unlimited opportunities. Hirata Investment Company, your brokerage is open for a consultation. Shares continue to rise and you're still waiting? Buy early and enjoy the early benefits. Fukuoka Investment Company is dedicated to providing you with the most professional financial services.
Alright. There's a dog-eared page here. Uncover the canvas. Check other places first. Okay. Yeah. The paper has some graffiti on it. Papa took Mama and me to go for an outing together. Uncover the canvas? Yes. The door is locked. Okay. A fax. Kihara-san, although the company has already developed a more effective growth compound than Water of Abundance, the biggest value in the watermelons at Shikanakimura is the brand and word of mouth. The company believes there's a real need to invest in the development of a factory in Shikanakimura. It can even be said to be urgent. In addition, the company is going to buy more land for real estate and tourism projects. This will also require Kihara-san to conduct a risk assessment further. Kihara-san's contributions to the company will be remembered well by all the staff in this company. 1986. A fax. All the villagers in Shikanakimura believe in a god called Hoshin, and they think the land is a gift from that god, so they cannot develop the land. It will not be easy to convince them to build a factory in the village. However, the person in charge of the railway transport system in Shikanakimura, Matsuyama-san, supports the plan to build the factory, and he will help me persuade more villagers to support the factory's construction. 1987 Kihara Seiichi. A diary with fine handwriting. Today is my birthday. Papa, Mama, and I took a photo together. There's a cute rabbit sticker on the diary. Kashin, from today onwards, you will also have the house key. Please look after it well. Alright. Ojo-chan, follow your father and mother. Look at the camera. Damn. Oh! That's cool. A key is hanging in front of my chest in the picture of me. Obtain the key to my home. Open the door? Yes. This is cool. I'm back. Demolition announcement. In order to build the reservoir, demolition works will be carried out on Shikanakimura and the surrounding area by the end of this year. To avoid accidents, residents are asked to keep away from Shikanakimura. Alright. An old shoe cabinet. That's the demolition announcement. A dusty telephone. Use Nensha? Look elsewhere first. A calendar that has turned yellow. Withered plant.
There's a big hole in the floor. Okay. A dusty telephone. Use Nensha? Yes. Let me in. This telephone can be used for Nensha. Kihara-chan, you plan to use Nensha? I want to know exactly what happened at home before the car accident. Hey, beep, boop, boop, bop. Sounding like that one episode of SpongeBob with our boy Eugene Krabs doing beep, boop, 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 bop. Hey, another soup, let's go. We stand soup. Hey, Seiichi, any progress on the factory? We sealed the deal. Wonderful. Hoshin really listens to our prayers. In that case, you won't be that busy in the future. The company's hoping that I could stay here for a while and evaluate other real estate projects. But they also agreed that I should take a break. We can finally take Kashin to Hokkaido. She will be so excited she can't sleep. Seiichi, what's wrong? Nothing. I guess I'm tired. Ayako, I'll spend more time with you and our kid from now on. Aw. It's just like that time when you suddenly realized you wrote a wrong answer to a certain question after an exam is over. You thought you were worrying too much over nothing, but reality would eventually develop from worries. In the end, it became an irrevocable tragedy. In the late 1990s, a bubble burst. Ayako, take Kashin... Oh my god, I can't read. Ayako, take Kashin with you and get out of here, quickly. Seiichi, what happened? The project on the factory is cancelled. Why? The stock market crashed and the company cancelled most of its real estate projects. People in Shikanaki village will hear the news soon. We can't stay here any longer. Ayako, you and Kashin will need to leave first. Bring your most important things with you and leave the rest aside. Here's the key to the car. I'll meet you at Chikuho Station. He really do. Seiichi, what about you? There are lots of vital internal documents in the study, and I can't let them fall into other people's hands. I'll look for you when I've dealt with those documents. Seiichi, take care. Kashin-san, the company hopes that you can get rid of those project documents. We have transferred half the payment to your account. After it is done, you will also receive an extra payment besides the remaining half. For the last sum of money, I made the biggest mistake in my life. Don't let this crook run away! We spent all of our savings to invest in the factory, now it's all gone. Take this crook and his family to offer sacrifices to Hoshi. Damn, his family got away. What are all of you doing? Chief, this crook kept talking about building a factory, but he conned all the villagers of their savings. Several villagers have committed suicide because they went bankrupt. It's this crook's fault. Matsuyama, don't forget you're also the one who started it. Back then, you were the most vocal one when you talked about building that factory. I signed that project contract, so I'm also responsible for that. Jingu-sama told us that the village needs to be united now. We have weathered times that were more difficult than this. This time we can definitely weather it too. I will hold a meeting with everyone to discuss our next step. Everyone just go back for today. Yeah, apparently we throw in hands. Sorry, I didn't lie to all of you. I didn't anticipate any of these. Just leave. Jingu-sama wants you to leave. Besides, there was a car accident at the suburbs in Kuramori town. It's your car. How's my family? Your daughter's seriously injured, and doctors are rushing to save her now. How is Ayako? When the villagers got there, the car was on fire. Your wife didn't manage to get out. Damn. I specialized in economics at the best university. Economic theory, analytical model, I could name them all. I believe I'm doing a respectable job. My knowledge, my brain could bring happiness to people. However, I'm just one of a million fanatics at that time. I couldn't even fulfill the wishes of my loved ones. Happiness should be treasured, but I threw it on the ground and allowed it to shatter. Let's save it on the second file. Oof. It's all your fault. All my savings are gone. Liar. What you said happened before the accident. Kitty... I totally used the wrong voice for her, but it's fine. Kiritani, why are you here? Kihara-chan, you're finally here. You can speak now. The curse is still there, so I still can't speak. You're just hearing the voice from my heart. Is it because I didn't choose to play the film with the projector? Yes, the curse can only be lifted when the film is played on the projector. You don't need to blame yourself, because I told you that no matter what you choose, I'll support you. But, to be honest, I hoped you wouldn't regain these memories. These memories are too heavy for you. Shikanaki Village declined because of my father. It was fated to be a tragedy. Your father and the villagers at Shikanaki Village were the fanatics in that era, so they were also victims at that time. Kiritani, who are you and why are you here? How did you know all these? I promised you that I would tell you the truth when everything's over. This truth started from the distant past. Yeah, explain yourself, Queen. This is Ghost Train? Ghost Train's a product of one's consciousness. It connects the memories between now and the past. We can look for the truth hidden in the past through the train. Alright. What does that mean, Queen? 100 years ago, a girl was born in a mining family at Shikanaki Village. This girl is Hoshin's reincarnation. She already possessed unusual powers as a child. But those powers didn't bring her status or honor. On the contrary, those powers made her suffer from loneliness and misery for 100 years. Oh, it's Kiritani. Sekitan-san, you look listless today. I'm about to go into a distant place. Sekitan-san, where are you going? The war has begun. This car is commandeered to transport soldiers to the front line. Ojo-san, live your life well and stick with it till the war's over. It's her. She's the yokai my papa's talking about. Mama said she's already in her 30s. She looks so young because she sucks human lives. I'm not a yokai. Filthy yokai, get out of the village and don't come back again. Why are they doing her dirty? She didn't do anything. Hey! This yokai practices black magic. Can you just leave her alone, maybe? Ojo-san, it's alright now. Seki-tan-san. Thank you.
Kids nowadays are really impolite. Ojo-san, don't take it to heart.
Seki-tan-san, I'll pray for you until you come back.
I'll definitely come back. I'm still waiting to hear your stories from the outside world. Your stories are fascinating. You might even become a famous writer like Natsume Soseki. Amazing. Hype her up.
After the war erupted, all the men in Shikanaki village went to the front line. The village was threatened with famine and death for some time. With the God of Abundance's powers, the girl saved many villagers from the crisis.
Hi, Rogue. Chatbot's still not working. I have to figure out why, but welcome on in, my guy. We was working on your commission today. Super exciting. We're trying to finish up Black of the Tails Forest. We're doing wonderfully. Tales of the Black Forest today. That's the title of this game, but we're gonna get there. It's fine.
Faith in the God of Abundance gradually became prominent at Shikanaki village. The girl was honored as Jingu by the villagers. I said followers. Oh my god. The Emperor of Japan issued the imperial rescript to announce an unconditional surrender.
Jingu-sama's here. Jingu-sama, please accept our gratitude.
Where is Seki-tan-san?
Seki-tan-san?
He lives in the railway wagon at Shikanaki village. Where's the wagon?
That wagon was bombed by enemies when it took us to the front line. The bombing rained like fire, destroyed the bridge as the wagon was moving across, and all the people on the wagon fell into the river. Just when we thought we were going to die from drowning, an invisible force pulled us to the bank. Those who worshipped Hoshin didn't drown. The other soldiers drowned in the river. Hoshin-sama protected us. He saved us. Hoshin-sama gave us the chance to kill our enemies. We will always believe in Hoshin-sama. Damn.
They were cheering as loud as the wind.
All good, Rogue. Thank you for that lurk.
Jingu looked at those devout followers helplessly. She was pushed to the pedestal and revered by the masses. However, she became more lonely than ever. Deities can't step into the affairs of humans too much. This rule is natural. Jingu broke the rule. She used the God of Abundance's powers to bring so many benefits to Shikanaki village. Crops grew really fast, but there's a price to pay in order to get a deity's favor. A living human would need to be sacrificed each year on the Hoshin ritual. Back in that era, many old people volunteered to give their lives. Thus, Shikanaki village developed at an amazing speed after the war. 11 people sacrificed their lives during that period. The watermelons this year look so good. People are going to love it. Let me check whether the watermelons are ripe before everyone comes. There are people's voices from the watermelon. Hey, I heard Jingu-sama's already in her 80s, but she still looks like a 10-year-old girl. Haven't you heard? She sucks human lives to stay young. Is there such a thing? People dare not go near Jingu-sama, or their life might be sucked. Damn. There are people's voices from the watermelon. I heard our neighbor wants to give up farming. Tell me about it. The stock market's so profitable now. Hey, do you think Hoshin could help us predict on stocks? Idiot. Hoshin isn't capable of anything except getting watermelons to grow quickly. There are people's voices from the watermelon. This year's Hoshin ritual is around the corner. The village headman said that no one's volunteering to be the sacrifice. People lead comfortable lives now. There's no diseases or disasters. Who would want to sacrifice themselves?
Ah, Ojo-san, sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. This mask is covering my eyes. I didn't notice Oni-san.
It's alright.
By the way, you need to eat more spinach, Oni-san. You look weak. Even a kid like me could knock you down. Mama said eating spinach will help me grow stronger. You wouldn't fall down so easily if you had some.
Thank you for your concern. I will eat more spinach. What are you doing? Jingu-sama, I'm so sorry. My child didn't mean to offend you.
It doesn't matter. She just bumped into me by accident. It's good for kids to be active.
Oh my, this kid would actually bump into Jingu-sama. I'm really sorry about that.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're so forgiving. I suddenly remember I have errands to run. Jingu-sama, please excuse us. Damn. Jingu understood it from the... Jingu understood it from the woman's flustered expression. The villagers never stopped fearing her. This kind of fear accompanied Jingu to the pedestal. Then it became awe. Just when Jingu thought she would be alone forever, someone entered her world. The view here is really nice. Excuse me, I'm new here. Can you tell me how to get to Shikanaki Village? Go straight ahead and walk through the forest, then cross a wooden bridge and you'll be there. Thank you. Why are you going to Shikanaki Village? My husband's making an inspection at Shikanaki Village, but he forgot to take his bento. I'm delivering it to him. This man takes his work very seriously, but when it comes to his personal life, he's always so absent-minded. Right, this onigiri is a specialty from my hometown. I made too many. I'll share some with you. You should try it. It tastes great. Cute. She munching. Oh, why is she crying? Are you alright? Did you have an argument with your family? It's fine. Take your time. I still have a lot of onigiri. Aw, because she got something shared with her for the first time. That's so cute. Oh, and now it's in color. I thought you wouldn't come today. You've been waiting for me? I also brought delicious onigiri today. Oh, they're cuties. How is it? Yummy. I'll be here every day until my husband's work is complete.
Thank you.
You know, you remind me of my daughter. She's several years younger than you. My biggest wish is to see her grow up happily. I don't know what you've been through, but if it happened to my daughter, I'd be so sad. You don't need to thank me. It's what parents should do. May I know what it is your husband's doing at Shikanaki Village? He's an investment consultant. A company wants to build a food. English is hard. He's an investment consultant. A company wants to build a food processing factory at Shikanaki Village, and he's in charge of assessing the risk. I heard of a lot of villagers are against that plan to We're gonna pretend like none of that happened, none of that came out of my mouth, so give me a second. I heard a lot of villagers are against that plan to build the factory, so it's quite difficult for him to convince the villagers. Maybe you could pray at the Hoshin ritual. Hoshin would answer a lot of prayers. Perhaps he will be touched by your sincerity and make that plan for the factory go more smoothly. I remember my husband mentioned Hoshin before, but I'm not a follower of Hoshin. Will my prayer still work? Hoshin likes those who are truly sincere. Even if you're not a follower, as long as you pray wholeheartedly, he will definitely help you. Ah, then I'll definitely give it a shot. Right, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Kihara Ayako. My name is... Kiritani Yuki. Jingu lied to Ayako. Jingu made up the name Kiritani Yuki. Jingu had already forgotten her own name a long time ago. Besides, God of Abundance wouldn't confer his mighty powers so easily. Jingu decided to help Ayako in her own way. Jingu-sama, what are you doing in such a place? This is a good place to watch a movie. If you want to see a movie, I can get someone to arrange that. It's damp and dark in here. What if you get injured? Watanabe, relax. By the way, come over here and check this out. Watanabe, what do you see? I see a movie and I've seen that before. What else? Jingu-sama, forgive me, I can't see anything besides that. Do you see those villagers who are watching the film? Ah, yes. They look happy, right? I remember when the real estate developer wanted to build a theater at Shikanaki Village. The previous village headman opposed it strongly. In the end, the theater is built at Kuramori Town. Now the villagers have to go to Kuramori Town every time they want to see a movie. Jingu-sama. Watanabe, I know you and some villagers have objected to the factory, but once the factory is built, the villagers could find stable jobs and increase their income. What's more, I can feel my body aging already. How come? It started quite some time ago. I think my health is getting worse and my memory is not as good as before. Even that yokai I met during my childhood, he's my only friend. But I can't remember his name now. I don't know if I can still watch over this village for much longer. Damn. I heard that company could make the fruits grow better and let the villagers become richer. Isn't that what I've been doing all the time? Jingu-sama. Watanabe, I watched you grow up. It must be odd to hear me say this. Not at all, Jingu-sama. I always respect you. Thank you, Watanabe. I trust you the most. So please reconsider on the factory. Jingu is a gentle and kind person. But she never realized that her kindness would lead to a tragedy. Ayako! Kiritani, I can't move. Can you help me take Kashin out? Take her to a safe place. Yes, Ayako, I'll come back soon to save you. Although Jingu looked young, her body was as old as a 70-year-old person. She used up all her strength to save Kihara-chan. Don't worry, I'm going to rescue Ayako now. As Jingu was about to save Ayako, she found out that the car was already engulfed by the fire. Ayako, you and Kashin will need to leave first. Bring your most important things with you and leave the rest aside. Here's the key to the car. I'll meet you at Chikuho Station. I can't read. Oh my god. Ayako, don't go out! Seichi, take care. Why? Why did it turn out this way? Nensha can't bring people back to life. You know that very well, don't you? Kashin-chan, have you packed your things? I still have a few dolls. No need to take them. I will buy them for you again. Mama, why are we leaving this place? Kashin-chan, Papa's already finished his work here, so we need to leave this place. Don't you want to go to the seaside? We can go to Sapporo and stay in a small house by the sea. Your room will be facing the sea such that once you open the window, you can see the seabirds flying above the sea. During the weekends, Papa will take us to play on the beach. And when you step on the soft sand, you will definitely find it very comfortable. Great! I want to live there soon! Kashin. Right, Mama, you forgot that. The picture of Papa, Mama, and me is still hanging on the wall. Kashin-chan, I'll take it now. Damn. Jingu didn't try to stop Ayako again. She knew that the picture Ayako described had already become a bubble. At this time in Shikanaki village, hundreds of families were repeating this tragedy. She lamented that Nensha cannot change death. In the face of tragedy, Nensha cannot change anything. Ayako. Kashin! Because Kihara-chan sustained heavy injuries, she almost died back then. Kashin, hang in there! Please, you need to live. She can't be saved, just give up. Kashin, Ayako told me she hoped you can grow up happily. Your life is only just beginning. I won't let you leave this world. Hey, what are you doing? Jingu, you dare transfer my power to this human? Do you know the price for doing this? Hoshin-sama, I've caused countless tragedies. For once, just this once, let me make amends for one tragedy. Damn. Jingu-sama, it's dangerous to stay here. Get out, quick. This girl's still breathing. Where's the ambulance? Jingu-sama, that accident victim has been sent to the hospital. It's very dangerous down here. Let's go back. I caused all of these. That day in the projection room, if I didn't ask you... Jingu-sama, I never saw you in that projection room before. Watanabe. Jingu-sama always opposed the plan to build the factory. I took the liberty and signed the agreement. I'm responsible for it. No, Watanabe, it's my... Jingu-sama. This is the first time I'm defying you after so many years. You devoted your whole life to Shikanaki village. Now you can rest. Jingu-sama, you love to tell stories, right? I've been listening to your stories since I was a kid. You also mentioned you wanted to write scripts and produce films. Go and write your scripts or books. Do anything you like. By then, all of us will support your movies. Don't worry, Shikanaki village certainly can weather it. So, Jingu-sama, make use of the time you have left. Go and live your own life. Watanabe. Damn. Go and live your own life. These words sound so simple. But to Jingu, it's not going to happen. From that moment when she walked to the altar, she could not have her own life. And her punishment for using God of Abundance's powers without thinking? God of Abundance stripped Jingu of her voice. God of Abundance wanted to issue orders with Jingu's voice. But with the economic bubble, Shikanaki village's decline is irreversible. Young people have left Shikanaki village, and the elderly have passed away one by one. When? By lacking worshippers, the god of abundance has made... By lacking worshippers, god of abundance has met the same fate as Eiko-sama. We gave our lives so that Shikanaki village could prosper. But you ruined Shikanaki village in one night. Nobody will forgive you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I heard you were the one who saved Kashin. She's out of danger now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is that so? Great. In the winter of 1994, Jingu passed away. It doesn't seem that long since we last met, how time flies. You didn't change at all. Your skin's still that silky. Look at me, although I've been dead for years, some wrinkles still popped up around the corners of my eyes earlier. Ayako, I'm sorry. Why are you saying sorry? I allowed the village headman to approve the factory's construction. If I didn't agree to it, none of this would have happened. I see. Kiritani, even if you didn't agree to it, the factory would still be built. Even if Seiichi's negotiations failed, new companies would still rush in to negotiate. I will quote Seiichi's words. This is the result of changing times. Changing times is a daunting catalyst. It makes buildings grow from fields, at the same time they can also turn to ruins instantly. Nobody can resist this kind of force. So this is not your fault. You don't have to apologize to me. I have to thank you instead. Kiritani, thank you for saving Kashin. Actually, I'm the one who should say thank you. All this while, I thought I could save the masses. When I looked back, I was just pleasing them with the deity's power. I hoped they would get closer to me and wouldn't treat me as an abnormal person. But the more I helped them, the more scared they were of my powers. After Kashin was saved, Kihara-san kept saying thank you to me while crying. I realized the meaning of my existence for the first time. This feeling is fantastic, but it's too late. It's not late. You still have unfulfilled wishes, don't you? You must be wondering why I know that, because the look in your eyes is the same as Seiichi's. It's that kind of look with a strong desire. When we first met, your eyes looked dull, but now they're different. They're sparkling. But I'm already... Kiritani, it's too early for you to come here. Others are paving the road for you to come here. Go and find your way back. It's your own road. My own road? Ayako, if that road truly exists, I'll try my best to look for it. I'll wait here until you come back. By that time, please tell me more stories about Kashin. Aww. Although God of Abundance is already in a deep slumber, most of that power is still in Kihara-chan's body. This power is quite likely to bring God of Abundance back to life at some point. In order to unleash this power, I appeared in front of you. Although my physical body has already turned to dust, pining for you enabled my soul to stay in this world, just like Aizawa-san. I wanted to take back the power inside your body, but after that car accident, you left Kuramori town. It took me several years to find you in Sapporo. After that, I brought your consciousness here with my remaining powers. That's to say, the notebook, feather, nensha, projector.
Yes, I lied to you. From the very beginning, you've walked into the trap I have set. Because Hoshin took away my voice, I could only talk to you through the notebook. And the feather and the projector in the theater are crucial items to unleash Hoshin's powers. When you first started the projector with Nensha, part of the power from Hoshin had already been drawn out. That power probably refused to leave the host, which caused disruptions in Nensha, and you passed out.
You're saying my body still has that power from Hoshin?
At first, I'd intended to let you use the projector again and release the rest of that power, but there's no need for that by now. After all the things we've experienced at the theater and your trust in me, I finally understood that you and I are different. I helped the villagers out of desire and inferiority. I was afraid the villagers would leave me out, so I kept giving without any limits. I wanted to gain other people's recognition through my generosity. This kind of strong desire fed Hoshin. Well, you trusted me and helped the other yokai because you make your decisions by listening to your heart. So you're not destined to become Hoshin's puppet. Now, there's hardly any power left, and it'll gradually fade with time. Sorry about that. Kihara-chan, you trusted me, but I lied to you from the very beginning. But I didn't lie to you about the part as a writer of unsellable books. Writing a book is so much harder than assuming my role as Jingu.
Actually, you don't need to apologize, Kiritani. You gave me Hoshin's powers and saved me from the car accident. After losing Hoshin's powers, I feel so relieved. Plus, this journey is very interesting. I made a lot of friends and experienced an adventure I wouldn't have dared to imagine previously.
This adventure is so much fun, I'll definitely write it in my book.
But when Hoshin's powers dissipate completely, I can't see the yokai anymore, right?
That's right, you'll become a normal girl. You'll get to know lots of human friends and fit in with them. I believe there's all types of people waiting for you in the future, Kihara-chan.
Kiritani, this journey's the most important memory in my life.
I committed so many sins and even cheated you, Kihara-chan. In that case, how come it's still an important memory in your life?
Kiritani, that Jingu who was once revered by the masses is dead. The person I know is a writer who loves to make up stories. She's always late in her manuscripts. Her books don't sell well either, Kiritani Yuki. I'll always remember you.
Aw. Thank you, Kihara-chan. I'm so lucky to meet you and your parents. The train's coming. Once you step out of this door and board the train, you'll go home.
What are your plans after this?
A dam will be built here next year. Shikanaki Village will be submerged in the water forever. Shikanaki Village is the place I've protected all my life, so I want to be with her until the very last moment. Once the dam is built, I'll travel around the world. Kihara-chan, are you still inviting me to Sapporo? My first stop will be there.
Kiritani, I'll wait for you.
Well then, see you, Kihara-chan.
See you.
Aww.
This dreamlike adventure has come to an end. The memories before I was 8 years old are still incomplete. Those memories are probably lost forever. All the stories in this world are like that. Once experienced, you can never return to the past. Alright. I'm a little sad about that ending, because I think it left a lot out. I feel like they could have explained more, but I understand why they branched off the two paths. So we're definitely going to go back and figure out that second path, because I don't like how this one ended. So we're going to go to the door on the left this time. But overall, it's like a cute little narrative game. I was expecting it to be more spooky, but I like that it was more narrative. I don't know. It gave me feelings. Alright. And in the credits I can't skip, so we're just gonna let them play out. But
I'm interested to see what the second ending has to do, because I didn't like this one. It's very story-driven, and I like story-driven games, except I feel like it was dragged out a little bit too long. And that one chase sequence that we had on that train that time, not a fan. The game is pretty, though. I will say, it's very pretty. We finished the first ending, yeah. All the cats. There are too many cats in this game. Yeah, this was made back in 2015. Never too many cats. That's fair. There were just a lot in this game that I wasn't anticipating. You haven't had your dinner? I got held up by some things on my way home. I still have some work to do. You don't need to cook for me. Okay. This is... She brought home the picture of her mama. Aww. How did you... Kashin, where did you get this drawing? An acquaintance. No. A yokai who could draw gave it to me. I see. Kashin, if you get the chance, help me to thank that yokai on my behalf. Aww. By the way, I accidentally saw the script for your presentation while looking for the photo frame. May I attend this presentation on reflections on the bubble era? Why are you suddenly so interested in this? The presentation will start the day after tomorrow at night. Remember to be there 10 minutes earlier. In addition, the lecturer will also use some technical terms. I can give you a book reading list. They cover the fundamentals and will help you to get acquainted. Okay. Oh, so she's going into the same business her dad was in that literally killed her mom, but okay, sure. Me too. Thank you to all our family members, friends, and online friends who have supported us. Thank you to our partner Sakura Game for assisting us with the translations, marketing, and operations. Thank you to all our friends who provided financial support to the development of this game. Aw, they have a little acknowledgements page. That's cute. Last but not least, thank you to all the players who have played this game. Hope you will find this a beautiful adventure game worth cherishing. Shying Studio, Moonroach. Aww. You know what? The story slapped. Gameplay not so much, but the story slapped. Alright. Oh, there's more. Okay. Kashin, you bought so many books again. You finished reading the books you bought earlier? I like those books very much, so I finished reading them in one go. Ooh, you are Kashin indeed. Also, this is still the second ending that I'm still working on. I still have to go back and play the first ending. You're buying this book too? Seems this isn't the type you usually like. And I've never heard of this author called Keretani Yuki. This author's a very important friend of mine. I see. Excuse me for being rude. Kuromori Kitan and Kobayashi-sen Sensei's. The total cost... I almost forgot. Here's the decryption card that comes with Kamen Chosharoku. There are a lot of puzzles in this book. You can use the accompanying decryption card to solve puzzles. It's said that Kobayashi-sen Sensei invented this unique reading style. Decryption card. It suddenly occurred to me that I've seen this card before in an office at Kuramori-cho Gekijo. Megumi-san said it was a unique decryption card that Terajima Eisei invented. Terajima Eisei is a follower of Shinri Tengoku and the mastermind behind the gas attack on the theater. Kobayashi-sen Sensei. Is Terajima Sensei? Eisei? I can't read. Terajima Eisei? There it is. So that author that we've been pining over this entire game is the mastermind terrorist behind everything. Ain't that just the way? Of course. Okay. Well, continue. Finale, coming home. A note is attached to the receptacle from film reels. After inserting the film, please go to the view screen to confirm the film position. Place the film inside? Yes. Thank you for shouting out, Jay. The screen for checking the status of the film. The display is showing a negative on it that looks a bit strange. Use Z to rotate the knob. Use arrow keys to move the cursor. Oh. Okay. Thanks for that. I don't... Kiritani, why are you here? Kihara-chan, thank you. You can speak now. The minute you turned on the projector, all the curses were lifted. Kihara-chan, I'm really touched that you could trust me with your heart. But, sorry. I've promised you that I'd tell you the truth after the curse is lifted. But the truth is too heavy for you, so... I can't tell you the truth. Sorry. She did me like that? Kiritani. The scenery outside the window is so familiar. This is the train I took to go home. I seem to have woken up from a long dream. I cannot remember what happened in my dream. The name I just called just now. Kiritani. Who is that person? Are you kidding me? They really ended it like that for the first ending? You're kidding. Bro, what? That's so irritating. Also felt that, Cody. This is very irritating to me. Oh my god. But yeah, damn. I didn't think it was gonna end like that. There's a picture in my book. Oh, she gets to still keep the photo. That's cute, at least. Her mom looks like Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. That's wild. Which is another game we're gonna play on stream, y'all, because now that I have the dual monitor set up, it's over. We're playing Doki Doki. Ending 1, coming home. Damn. Are they giving me a little spice after the fact? They literally just ended it like that. Damn.